Hey guys, so today I'm doing this really pretty coppery kind of look, really intense, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing today. I did just want to give a little bit of an intro today because I have some news for you guys. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then you don't know that I did get a promotion in MAC. So I will now be an assistant store manager, which is super awesome and exciting. But I will be relocating for this position. So I'll be moving to a different location in Florida to take this position. So what is going to be happening in the next couple weeks is I'll be moving and stuff. I'm going to try to record videos. It's been a little while since I recorded a video just because I've been, you know, interview process, and then I had that industry event in Orlando that I went to. So it's been a little difficult for me to find time to film. But hopefully I'll be able to film another video, at least maybe one or two more before I move. But then once I move, it might be just a little bit before I can record again. I'm definitely going to record like a vlog video as far as like the transition. Ooh, I got a little bristle in my mouth. As far as like the transition and the move and everything, I'll try to film like a little vlog video or something like that of my move. But yeah, so I'm going to try my best. Please bear with me if I can't, you know, record as often for the next couple of weeks until I get everything settled. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you'd like to see how I did this makeup look, then please keep on watching. So as always, I'm starting out with my NARS Primer as my eyeshadow base. And then for the first color I'm using today, this is Bare Minerals eyeshadow, and the color is Velvet Cream. And I'm just going to apply that under my eyebrow with a Sedona Lace brush just to even out the skin tone. It's not too light, so it won't be too dramatic. And then I'm going to go in with Samoa Silk from MAC on an e.l.f. blending brush. Now you can sub in, I think it's called Peach Smoothie or something like that from Make a Peek. I've heard it's really similar. So anything like that, like a soft apricot orange kind of color. And then using a Lancome flat brush and MAC's Mixing Medium water-based, I'm going to wet the brush and then apply Copper Sparkle Pigment from MAC. And this is going to be the main focus, obviously, of the look. It's a beautiful, extremely metallic eyeshadow, loose eyeshadow, but it's also kind of chunky, but not in a bad way. So it looks super, like, almost like you have pieces of actual, like, copper on your eye. It's really cool. So I'm just applying that all over the lid area and then going back with that e.l.f. blending brush just to soften out all the edges and make sure it's blended up into Samoa Silk so there's no harsh lines, and it does blend out really easily as well. So after that, I am taking Nylon from MAC, and I'm going to use that same flat brush from Lancome just to apply that on the tear duct. And then I'm going to go in with this deep kind of orangey reddish brown from the Ladybird Palette from Kat Von D. And I'm just using a tiny blending brush. This was a special edition little Estee Lauder giveaway brush, and I'm just going to apply that on the outer corner and softly blend it in. And I'm doing that really lightly. We don't want the look to be super dark and defined on the outer corner, just a little bit of definition. So then I'm taking Genuine Orange Chromographic Pencil, and this is from MAC Pro, just applying that on my lower lash line, not the waterline, and then blending that out with my finger. They do start off pretty creamy, so it's easy to blend them out with your finger. And then using a MAC 228 brush, I'm going to smudge that same deep brown from the Ladybird palette all the way across my lower lash line, and then turn the brush on its side and really soften out the edges and blow it out. And having that orange base kind of allows that color to blend out into a really soft orangey haze. And then I'm going to be taking Black Chromographic Pencil from MAC Pro as well, and applying that on the waterline and using that same small brush just to smudge that out so it blends really well into the dark brown on the lower lash line. So then I'm taking Rapid Black Liner from MAC as my eyeliner, and then the number 12 eyelashes, and those are also something that is only available at MAC Pro. And then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara just to finish off the eyes, and then apply a little bit more of the Black Chromographic Pencil on my tight line. So I use the new Natural Radiance Pink Toned Primer. It's a really great oil controlling primer from MAC, and it's probably one of the only primers I've used that I actually find works and actually does something for my skin. It's awesome. And then I'm taking C1 Face and Body from MAC, and applying that with a Real Techniques brush. And this is the only way I can wear face and body and have it last all day on me, is if I use that Natural Radiance Primer. So if you like the look of the natural kind of dewy makeup, but you're super oily and nothing ever wears well on you, try the Natural Radiance Primer. It's really awesome. I then use the L'Oreal True Match Crayon Concealer on blemishes, and then I'm taking MAC's Radiant Rose Prep and Prime Highlighting Pen to conceal under my eyes, and then I will be setting that with the emphasized powder as I always do. And I just use that Real Techniques brush to blend that in, and then I'm going to be using a Sedona Lace brush from the Luxe Essentials kit, which is my favorite brush for my under eye powder, just to apply that emphasized powder. So after that, before I set the rest of the face, I'm using Samoa Silk on that e.l.f. blending brush just to soften out that line underneath the eye and make sure it's really blown out. And then I filled in my eyebrows using Beguile Brow Set from MAC, as well as Fling Eyebrow Pencil from MAC, and that gives you a really nice defined shape without being really dark. So then I just set everything extremely, extremely lightly with Studio Fix powder and NC20. I just did that for the tiniest bit of coverage, but like I said, I did it so light. And then I'm going in with MAC's Give Me Sun Mineralized Skinfinish, and this is a bronzer. And this is very, very, very warm orangey tone, so it really went well with this look. And I'm just softly blending that in the contour areas. I went lightly with this because I am then, after I blend that in, going to go in with Gold Deposit Mineralized Skinfinish from MAC. And because I am so fair, it does look like a super bronzy kind of dark bronzer with a lot of shine in it, so I didn't want to go too heavy with the bronzer as well. So I'm just applying that on my cheeks as a blush slash highlight, and you can see it gives you a really beautiful golden glow. So then I'm taking this Estee Lauder Lip Lacquer, and I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it'll be down below, and I'm just applying that on my lips to get a really pretty soft brownish orangey lip look. And that is the finished look. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please again bear with me over these next couple weeks in my transition, and I will see you next time. Bye.